Hey everyone, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, where today it is finally time to free our friends from Castrum Centri, where they have been imprisoned for far, far too long. We've got our disguises, we know how to do an Imperial salute. We have a Magitech armor ready to help aid in our disguise. Let's do this. Sid awaits confirmation of your readiness to undertake the rescue mission. How go your preparations, Satara? We leave as soon as you're ready. Glomund, you came! I thought I'd give you all a roaring send-off. 'Tis the least I can do for the fine men and women what are about to make my lifelong wish come true. Well, we'll do our best. It occurs to me, for all the help you've afforded us, we know little and less about you. What did the Empire do to earn your ire? But I fear I've put curiosity before consideration. I quite understand if you'd rather not relive those memories. No, I don't mind really. Truth be told, a part of me was itching to tell you my tale. Mind you, it's hardly novel. I ain't the first to suffer at Imperial hands. Like most folk, I used to have a mother. She was a sweet Karen woman with a smile never far from her face. There was a sister too, pretty little thing she was. Gentle as a lamb, but tough as nails. We were poor folk living simple lives, but we knew happiness just the same. And then the Imperials came and took it all away. When Alamigo fell, they put my family in a camp. Being a lad, I was made to do hard labor, while my mother and sister were forced to do far worse. They hid their suffering from me as best they could, but I knew, and the thought of it drove me mad. We had to escape, and so I hatched a plan to get us out of the city. We were picking our way around a gorge not far outside the walls when they caught up with us. And rather than allow themselves to be taken again, my mother and sister leapt over the edge before my very eyes. Heartbroken as I was, I didn't put up a fight when the Imperials clapped me in chains and dragged me back. 'Twas some years after that I escaped again, and that time I got away. I swore then that I'd get revenge on the Empire and became an adventurer so as to hone my skills and earn the coin I needed. But nigh on 2 decades have since gone by, and what have I achieved? Bugger all, that's what. Not like you lot. You ain't been here 10 minutes, and you've already done more than I managed in 10 bloody years. You give us too much credit, Glomund. We only seek to rescue our friends. Well, what's more important than that? Any road, after you got your friends back, what are you're planning on going after the Empire, and you don't pretend you ain't. I've helped a few folk take on the Imperials over the years, and every time I have, it's helped stave off my appetite for revenge. But something tells me I won't be going hungry for a while, what with everything you've got planned. And you are sure that will satisfy you. If you wish to strike back at the Empire with your own hand, you need only say the word. We would be glad to have you with us. Tempting though your offer is, I'm afeard I must decline. I swore I'd get revenge on the Empire, 'tis true, but I've long since realized that the front lines are no place for a man like me. There's some as would call me craven, but I prefer to think of myself as a realist. My talents lie in scheming, you see, not swordplay. Helping folk like you is how I can make the most difference. But that's quite enough storytelling for one day. Best not keep your friends waiting any longer. I'll be praying for your safety and success. May Rhalgr give you strength. Wherever the Empire goes, misery invariably follows in its wake. For the sake of all who call Eorzea home, we must put an end to Gaius' ambitions. But first, we have friends to rescue. Biggs, Wedge, and I will lie in wait east of Castrum Centri, just outside the Stronghold's patrol perimeter. Join us when you're ready. Oh, and don't forget to wear your disguise, or this will be the shortest rescue mission in history. Alright, let's begin. Also, oof, some of the things he said. Yes, they were implying that the Garleans did to his family what you think they were implying. If you think it's bad, he was probably implying worse. Ugh. Goodness, that's horrible. Okay, we are just outside Revenant's Toll, not gonna cause a panic. Guards, you know who I am, you know our plan. Everything's fine. You know everything's fine, right? You're not about to freak out when I find, there it is. And put on, stolen gear, right? You're not gonna think I'm one of them? Where the heck? There it is. Goodness. Alright. Let's do this. Let's go meet up with Sid and prepare our infiltration. You know, on our Imperial standard issue, Phoenix. Yes. I made that joke already, with a different mount. Now, come on, Nyx, not now. I have far more important things happening right now. Okay, just ahead. There you are, Sid. We ready? Apparently we're not ready. Gosh! The creatures around here. Oh, goodness. Let's try not to get dragged into the fate while we're at it, too. Okay, you're clear. Let's do this. Forgive me for saying so, but you look rather fine in Imperial black and crimson. Definitely your colors. But now is not the time for jests. Let's review the infiltration plan. Castrum Centri lies just beyond. A short while ago, an Imperial patrol left to do its rounds. Alphino and I will create a diversion out here and keep them occupied for as long as we're able. Meanwhile, the three of you will enter the stronghold, posing as a patrol returning from duty. Should Alphino and I prove less distracting than hoped, I will contact you via Link Pearl. Be ready to beat a hasty retreat. Wedge will lead the way in the Reaper. Stay close to him. And I hardly need to tell you this, but don't do anything suspicious. Oh, and lest you wonder, Ida and Y'shtola left shortly before you arrived. We had planned that they should linger in the vicinity to cover our retreat in the event that Alphino and I attracted too much attention, but the approach of an Imperial vehicle forced us to improvise. Don't be too disappointed, they did at least leave a message for you. Something along the lines of, don't do anything reckless, if memory serves. Wise words. Alright, the Imperial patrol should be returning any moment now. You'd best be off. Good luck, Satora. May the 12 keep you.
You have spirit, that I will allow. Yet you struggle to the benefit of none, least of all, yourself. This echo of yours intrigues us. We desire only to understand it, and for that we need your help. You wish to be rid of the icons, do you not? You would have saved yourself a great deal of torment had you accepted our aid from the beginning. Tell me everything, and I shall end it quickly. Refuse, and though you beg for death, you shall not have it. Which will it be? As you wish, my dear Minfilia. Unpleasant though it will be for all concerned, you leave us no choice but to employ more rigorous methods of study. Be so kind as to deliver the prisoners to Castrum Meridianum.
Yes, milady.
This isn't good. We don't have much time. First, we need to make sure that people think we are one of them, so we can wander around without suspicion. Oh, my apologies. I didn't notice you there, so engrossed was I in my task. You'd be engrossed too had the tribunus commanded you to arrange for the prisoners to be transported. What prisoners do I speak of? You mean you haven't heard? Only the infamous Scions of the Seventh Dawn, captured by the tribunus herself. If you don't believe me, have a look in the storage tower when next you pass that way. Okay, we know they're being transferred, and we know where they're at right now. Good. I could talk to Wedge, but I don't want to draw too much suspicion. That's a fine salute. Part of the maintenance crew from the Occidents, are you? Welcome to Castrum Centri, engineer. What? Prisoners? Ah, you've heard the rumors then. Yes, they're being held in the storage tower, but I strongly suggest you pay them no mind. You were summoned here to work, not to gawp at Eorzea's defeated heroes. Now show a bit of enthusiasm or I'll have you reported. Oh dear. They really are, a rather strict a lot. Okay, don't talk to Biggs, he's busy. Don't draw distraction, or don't draw attention. Greetings, comrade. Forgive me for asking, but you haven't visited the storage tower recently, have you? I only asked because I dropped something in there and, who am I fooling? I've fallen for one of the prisoners, alright? I dare say you know the one I mean. And the svelte blonde. Goodness, no. It's a Lala Felon lass I'm smitten with. She's so adorable it hurts. I want to sweep her up into my arms and squeeze her till my arms ache. What do you reckon it would take to convince the Centurion to lend me the key so I can see her? Yeah, watch out, Tataru. Please stay safe. Okay. Well, that's everyone confirming exactly where they are, so that is good news to us. No false info coming our way. What's this? You need access to the storage tower. What business have you there? At the Tribunus's behest, you say? This is highly irregular, but it would not do to make my lady wroth. Take my identification key. See that it is returned when your errand is concluded. Excellent. Okay, let's get over to that tower and rescue them. Security's tight just as we expected. We're gonna need a special key if we want to get past this bulkhead. Look what I have! I am very on edge that we might be drawing perhaps too much attention. Okay, let's go check out that door and see if we can't get in. But before we do so, what food do we want to eat? Stuffed cabbage sounds good. Let's do that. No! Minfilia and the rest, thank goodness they're safe. I am the one you want. Leave the others be. If you harm my friends, I swear I shall take my own life, and you shall answer to your mistress. Tataru, we must do something. We risk letting the entire Castrum know we're here. Aye, you're right. We may not get a better chance. This is the 3rd Squadron. What is it? A Reaper? Seized when? And this came to light only now? The culprits will have left a trail. Take as many men as you need and scour the area. I want that Reaper found. Now's our chance. What the? Strike my last! Eliminate the intruders. Alright, let's do this. Seriously, where are they keeping Thancred? We haven't heard anything from him. Ever since the Scions were captured, he's been just gone. Where did they take him? Is he okay? Alright, let's get you all out of here. Really? You're not gonna... There we go. Let's get Urian J out of there. Alright, and Papalimo, your turn. Okay, we should be good. How are you holding up, Biggs and Wedge? Looks like we're doing just fine. And now that we're all here and ready to fight, I think we've got this. And we've got backup incoming. Oh, very glad I freed the others now. Okay, medic is down immediately. No healing your allies for you. Oh, this is erupting into chaos. Tataru, you okay? Oh, God. Tataru and Minfili are right in the thick of that. Do not like it. Oh, looks like Urianje's carbuncle's not doing so great. Satora, I was so scared. It was foolish of you to come here. You might have been killed. But thank you. I shudder to think what might have happened had you not arrived when you did. I say, did you not see Thancred anywhere? I'm beginning to fear for the fellow. I've been looking for him, but I haven't heard anything. To linger here shall yield us no answer. Let us away, or the window to our liberty closes shut. What did you say? Escaped? Then recapture them! Fail, and I shall have your head! And what have we here? The Tribunus herself, just as you said. You have the eye of an Artemin, Ida. Well, she's kind of hard to miss in that showy armor of hers. Accursed scions, how did you slip our defenses? With unexpected ease, if truth be told. There chanced to be a commotion outside the Castrum's walls, which allowed us to avail ourselves of the comforts of your vehicle. Ishtal is just being polite. This was one of the most uncomfortable things I've ever stowed away in. No, it's no wonder it's called the Phantom Train. No passenger would ever be seen dead on it. So you scuttled in amidst the freight, like the vermin you are. I shall be sure to have words with our rat catcher. Such negligence is unforgivable. That is far from your most pressing concern. First you must answer for your own wrongdoing, Livia Sas Junius. 'Twas you who led the raid on the Waking Sands. You who butchered unarmed men and women for the crime of being unworthy of capture. You killed our friends. We'll never forgive you. Nor shall we suffer you to plague Eorzea a day longer, but take you to your guard. More intruders! Protect the Tribunus! Confound it. Ida, with me! After them! Where is His Excellency? In the hangar, my lady, in discussion with our guests. Alert him at once. Yes, my lady. No, 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 no! There they are! Fan out and surround them. Must protect Tataru. Biggs, I'm going in. See everyone to safety. No, Wedge, don't do it! Oh no. Satora, hold them off. I'll look after Minfilia and Tataru. Well, this could be going a lot better. But at least we have a good number of the Scions free and ready for fighting. But still no sign of Thancred. I am so concerned for him. Wedge, you just had to run off on your own. We really could have used your backup here. Okay, most of the soldiers are down. Let's go find that generator. They would probably have it hidden, out of sight. Where is this shield generator? Is it this way? I'm not seeing anything down here. Oh, you are after me? Okay. Right, we're in battle, so Peloton is going to have no effect. Okay, keep searching. We can find it. We can't hit it until its generator is dead. Well, hello there, suspicious guard. Now, why would you be back over here by yourself? Oh crap, I don't see anything over here. Oh crap, you may have been actual bait. Where is that generator? I truly am not seeing it anywhere. Perhaps in the building? Unlikely, we were just in there, didn't see. No. I know that generator has to be hiding somewhere around here. But where? We're gonna have to scour every inch of this area. Yeah, let's check along this side a little bit more thoroughly. Don't see anything here. Nothing going on with that. Apologies, it has actually been several years since I last did this duty, so I truly do not remember exactly where it's at. But there's something in my brain that's saying look over this way again. This is quite a large area for there not being anything. Oh, it's overlooking the Tangle. Okay. But there was a guard on the other side of here. Like, that's really, really suspicious. Am I wrong? A little bit more of a check over here, and nothing. Alright, we're gonna go back to where that guard was. And I think while we're heading over there, I want to check between these crates again. Because there's a lot of them. They could easily hide something buried in here, and I would just easily walk right past it. Oh, I hope you all are holding up okay. Oh. Well, yeah, no, that would definitely be why I didn't see it. Alright, yep, the guard was suspicious, and I was right. It was behind the building, I was just on the wrong side. Alright, down you go. And more incoming. Lovely. Once again, invulnerable. Okay. Well, now, this time I am aware of how that works. That's why I was thinking over here. One of the shields was in this area. But now I'm aware that it doesn't actually show up as a target with a name until I've actually targeted it. Would have been nice to know a lot sooner, but oh well. Okay, crap, there's 2 generators, got it. Okay, I don't think they'd stick 2 over here, would they? No. Okay, let's head back. So wherever there's a guard, there's a Magitech generator. They wouldn't put a second one over here, I don't think, so... There you are. Okay, on to the vanguards. We got this. Where's that 5th cohort that's apparently on me? The Colossus? Oh, goodness. This is getting rough. Everyone hanging in there? Let me guess, you have a shield as well? Doesn't seem like it, actually. Alright, we got this, friends. We got this. Alright, Colossus down. Let's get out of here.
Take the leader, kill the rest. What the?
The Astola! Pray, forgive us our delay.
Papolimo, Minfilia.
Ida!
What took you so long?
Well, it's nice to see you too.
The reunion must wait.
Right, first things first.
Yes, let's get back to being heavily outnumbered.
You ditched your Magitech armor. Fool of a Lalafell!
Well, excuse me. She's all yours if you think you can do any better.
But there's no one in there.
This is Sid. Can you hear me? I need you to count to 5, then jump. Understood?
One,
2,
3.
4.
I know not which is more pitiful, the charlatans who rule Eorzea, or the masses that clamor for their implausible panaceas. I see that which they cannot. This realm founders for want of a ruler with true power, the power to cast down icons. If you continue to deny this truth, it is the people who will suffer. Embrace reason.
What in the 7 hells? Oh no. It's here.
12 preserve us. They finished it. Ultima weapon.
So it has a name.
It is a relic of ancient Alag, excavated from its resting place deep beneath Alamigo. The Alagons used it to crush primal and foe alike, and now the Garleans mean to do the same.
Damn you, Gaius!
Look! There! Beside the Black Wolf! An Ascian! An Overlord, no less. His garb attests to that.
La Habrea. It could only be him. Thancred! He was La Habrea? No. No, this cannot be!
We have to go now! Hang on!
Thancred! No!
All that time, the enemy was beside me, and I never even suspected. And to think that it was I who suggested that Thancred investigate the Ascians. How could I have been so blind? Small wonder the enemy knew our every move, and where to find us. Confound it all! No, this is not the time for self-doubt. The Alliance leaders staked their hopes on the Scions, but now they believe us all dead or missing. When they learn of the Empire's new weapon, we cannot be certain what they will do. We must go and offer them what assurances we can that defeat is not inevitable.
Kryl, this is Minfilia.
The situation
I
may
am
have
in
taken
some
an
haste,
ill
so
turn.
forgive me if I seem brusque.
But the battle is far from over.
Is it ready?
And so long as we stand together,
Wonderful.
there shall
I'm
ever
sorry
be
to
hope
press,
of
but
victory.
We need it urgently. How soon can it
The
be
people of
delivered?
Eorzea falter for want of such hope.
I am in your
Let
debt,
us
my
provide
friend.
it. Let us bear to them the tidings that the scions of the Seventh Dawn are returned. Matters are coming to a head. I hope we can count on you.
My regards to Grandfather. I am ready. Let us pay a visit to the Council of the Alliance leadership.
Hell's to take the Black Wolf and his new toy. Rally all available forces. I want them ready to move upon my word. And relay to oh god. Relay to Slafjorsin the order to sail. That is all. The Maelstrom stands ready. What of the flames? Ready as we're like to be. I need only give the word to Royal. Has there been no word from Ishgard? None. The dragons have got their tongues. Silent to the last. I was unwise to hope for better. What would stir the Archbishop to open his holy mouth if not this? And he claims the fury for his god. 'Tis bad comedy. The Holy See has made its choice. We will proceed without its cooperation. I believe we are all acquainted with the terms of the Black Wolf's ultimatum. We must agree upon a course of action, not less than the fate of Eorzea hangs upon the decision of this council. Van Baelsar claims to wield the power to smite primals. Should we yield to him, he pledges to rid the realm of its false gods, yet offer resistance and he swears that we shall share the primal's fate. Pardon me my bluntness, but I like not these choices. This is too great a decision for any one of our nations to make alone. Choose we surrender or resistance, we must answer as one, for if but one surrenders, the rest shall surely fall. Let us pray for the wisdom to do right by all our peoples. Things have gotten worse. I didn't think they could be much worse after Garuda, but I suppose things haven't gotten substantially worse in terms of Garlemald gaining more power. But they are making their moves and their threats. And now we know that Thancred was with the Garleans as a member of the Ascians the whole time. Some backstory for why this is particularly hard for Minfilia. Minfilia's parents perished a good, I want to say 5 years prior to A Realm Reborn. When a Gubu got free in Ul'dah and trampled them, if I am remembering correctly. In the aftermath, Thancred felt guilty for what happened. I don't recall the exact details of the events because I did not play 1.0, but he did end up raising her as his own daughter. So, for Thancred to be an Ascian, one of the very people we've been fighting, I'm sorry, Minfilia. Once the people of Eorzea learn that the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have returned, they will surely rally to our cause. We need only sound the clarion call. You're optimistic, Elfino, but I don't know. We had a traitor amongst us, and Garlemald is preparing to actually attack. Deep in the desert of my heart, a lonely flower blooms, yearning for the heavens above to quench my thirst for you. Oh, Satora, I hope my singing doesn't bother you. I'm rather fond of this little ditty. It reminds me of home. Singing to calm yourself. Very understandable. What do you think, Satora? Was she impressed? Do you think she might consider, You are crushing real bad. You should maybe consider actually talking to her? Though not right now. This is probably a pretty bad time. That wasn't at all how I expected things to play out, but at least we escaped with our lives. Sorry, we had to resort to such dramatic methods to escape. Things escalated so quickly that Elfino and I saw no other alternative. Hey, you got us out of there, so we couldn't ask for much more. Thancred's plight troubles us all, yet we cannot allow anything to come between us and our goal. So long as the ultimate weapon exists, Eorzea will never know peace. Let us go to the Alliance leaders, Satora, and help them make the right decision. Well, whatever decision the leaders come to, it will take time for them to come to it. The rest of this week, we are going to be finishing up the remaining level 50 job quests. And then we have, I want to say, a seasonal event coming up this coming Sunday. Probably not the greatest time for a bit of levity, but we do, it just happened to play out that way. But it will take some time before they respond to the Black Wolf's ultimatum. So we're going to spend our time making sure we are as prepared as possible so they can have confidence that we'll be able to defeat Garlemald. I'll see everyone next time as our final stretch of training begins. And then next week, a special week-long finale to A Realm Reborn.